I sat down in my space and I immediately got the channel song, Bands Make Her Dance, Bands Make Her Dance. And then I heard Initiation, okay? And I'm getting kind of like this like tested energy. Now, I'm getting that you recently had passed a test here, okay? And it's going to start clearing out the clouds. All right, you're going to start gaining a lot more clarity here. It's like the sun is going to come out, okay? Now, you passed this test unknowingly is what I'm getting here, okay? What was this test about? Faith. I'm hearing faith. It was about your faith in the unknown, having faith in just holding space for what you know you deserve here, okay? So maybe there had been some sort of current situation that has unfolded in your life that made you question where you are, where you're going, what you're doing, okay? And you passed this test. It's now an initiation phase. You are in an initiation phase, okay? Bottom of my deck, door to spirit. You've opened this door fully, like you are in this initiation now, okay? My beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, and decree on my beautiful higher self. Can you tell my beautiful viewer about this energy? If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Angela. I'm an intuitive healer, channel, and energy reader, as well as Angel-Healing Practitioner. So if you feel so called to come follow along, please do. It's 1, 2, 3 on my timestamp. Okay, so this initiation is going to cause a lot of forward movement in your life now, okay? I'm also seeing the card from this deck here. It's a door to romance, okay? So you know, more or less when we start really integrating and holding that space in our heart for what we know we deserve, and especially related to, you know, self-love and love in general, you might have just opened the door to a new romance in your life here. No way. Thank you, Spirit, for backing me up. You open this door believing in the faith of everything here, okay? Wow. I mean, I don't even know why I'm shocked sometimes anymore, but, you know, that just goes to show, right? But this door to romance is now open. And it's like the clearing. It's like the uncaging of your heart here, okay? It's like now they're showing me like the 9 of Pentacles where you've come into like your worth and your value. Like you believe in yourself, like, right? You've held faith and hope for what you know you deserve. Wow, 32, 33, this could be ages, okay? Look at, from this like broken heart energy. Okay, so I have Archangel Metatron in the third eye showing up. I have Archangel Gabriel in the throat chakra showing up here. And then I have the healer of the ages, okay? You've healed this broken heart. You have come into a space of ultimate faith in your heart space. And this is really giving me this energy where you've had a lot of healing work done. You've been doing a lot of healing here with the archangels as well. I'm hearing 12 archangels, and it's funny, I just purchased this book here recently as well that is about archangels and the angelic realm and, you know, assisting us in that manner. And it's really giving me this energy where, if you are aware or not, you have been heavily being guided and supported by Archangel Gabriel, okay? He's represented here in the throat chakra on this card. Archangel Gabriel for me is the sacral energy, okay? So this is the expression of our emotions, our creativity here, and then it can absolutely link to the throat chakra where then we're able to express that, right? So you've basically cleared out, you've healed all of the illusions, right? Where you have ultimate faith and trust now, and you've just opened huge doors. Like they're showing me somebody crossing a bridge, and they're showing me like a specific card from the shaman's dream here, where it's like literally like somebody walking, and then it's like the initiation where you're like entering like a portal, okay? This door to romance is also high vibrational here, okay? So the person that you were calling in, you just opened a door to a very spiritually, it's a very enlightened and high vibrational energy of a counterpart here. Okay, this door you just opened is to connect you to somebody that lives from the heart as well. If you are a healer, so is this person, okay? You guys energetically match each other here, okay? This was part of the test, okay? This was part of the test because with your faith, you had to express and show and communicate and stand in that authenticity of believing in the unknown, in the unseen, okay? That's what you just healed. And I have a lot of synchronizing numbers here. So I have 33, 32 to 33, and then I have 39 to 40 here. Okay, so these can resonate as ages for you. But, you know, as we break this down here as well, it's really giving me this energy where, especially like 39, where it's breaking down to that 12, that hanged man, right? Where you've kind of maybe been in this energy here where I'm hearing sacrifice. You recently, like you sacrificed something that was, it was like your comfort zone to believe in the unknown. You passed a major test here. Welcome to your initiation phase. So I'm going to go into part 2. Let's get into tarot. What can you expect in this initiation phase? And let's dig in more to this door to romance, because you are calling in a very high vibrational divine counterpart. This initiation phase has already began for you, okay? I'm getting pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the lingering energy that you may be surrounded by that does need to be cleared out here, okay? Because as you're going to be initiated, as you are being initiated into this new space and time for yourself, you need to continue holding faith, because you were just tested on your faith. Now you need to continue holding it. You need to continue to look past the illusions. You need to continue to keep spreading these clouds and letting the sun shine in here, okay? Because bottom of the deck here, you have victoriously already overcome this. You've already passed this test, okay? And so what is some guidance here? Or I'm really guided to the door to romance. So let's kind of dig into that here, okay? This is a very high vibrational energy. Now, this is something that you could have been manifesting this time as well, 55 when I looked up, okay? But I'm hearing emotionally unavailable. So you might have just left a, you know, timeline where you were used to emotionally unavailable people. You healed that space within your heart where you know what you are deserving of, right? You're holding faith and belief in what you are deserving of. And it's now translating here. You've broken open that door. It's like the universe, God has heard you, has sensed this energetic shift. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. This is like this progression. I caught that that number sync in part 1 here as well. Okay. So it's really like this energy where like God is telling you, you are ready. Okay. You're ready now for this new beginning. You're ready now to allow, see, and this is like that burdened energy where if you've been in an old timeline with, you know, the heaviness, you let go of the heaviness. You let go of the heaviness. Look at 1010 showing up. You let go of this. And now you have chosen emotional fulfillment. Standing true to yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? It's like anchor into that. Anchor in, integrate that. This is part of that initiation process so you can actually ground in to this new knowing, to this essence of yourself, of knowing your worth and knowing your value and not letting anybody, it's like nothing can sway you. It's like an anchoring energy, okay? Spirit wants to anchor you in to your heart, into your value, into your worth as this new door is opening for you here, okay? To help you stand into your authenticity, continue seeing through the illusions, okay? Because you, again, unknowingly passed this test and it's catapulting you into a new age, is what I'm basically getting. Look it, this is a manifested love, you guys. This is a high vibrational love. Wow. And this like flipped down, upside down over the door to romance here, okay? This is something that maybe you have thought or just, it is like you've just kind of like given up, like you've surrendered it up, right? The roses are really sticking out to me here as well, okay? And it's funny because even on the door to romance, there's rose petals here, okay? That's going to be a confirming sign for you. You're seeing roses, red flowers in general here, okay? Look at, and it's coming in unexpectedly because you broke down this old foundation, this old illusion here, okay? Queen of Cups, you can't make this stuff up, you guys. You're stepping into the power of your heart, okay? And this person is going to be aligned with your heart, okay? In this deck, there's 2 lovers cards, and there's one that's like same sex here, okay? So you could resonate as like a same sex, okay? But look at, here is that. You have anchored into that worth, that value. You've tapped into your heart space. You know who you are, what you are deserving of. And I'm hearing like, because you're sending out this frequency now to the universe, like I'm choosing me, like I'm choosing my faith. I'm choosing to anchor in to knowing what I'm deserving of. It's like you're no longer going to be in situations or in circumstances where that person is not choosing you. Okay, so if there's ever been any energy or people in your life that, like, where you felt like they didn't fight for you or they didn't choose you, that's God's protection here. Okay, those people were not meant for you. Okay, look at, I have the king and the queen showing up. This is your counterpart here. All of those other people, they weren't meant for you. Basically, that's the perspective that you probably have already come in, or they want you to integrate in through this initiation process. Okay, you need to integrate into that everything happened for a reason here. Okay, and that you will not be dealing with that anymore. You are now seeing through everything, right? You've passed this test of knowing what you're deserving of anchoring into your worthiness here, and that is being reflected into your reality now. Okay, it was 4, 5, 6. There's this progression of numbers that keep continuing to come up. Okay, this is somebody who's balanced head and heart that is going to expand and evolve with you here. Okay, so you definitely are on a path. You are awakened here, right? You have been doing the healing. You've been doing the work, right? You see past the illusions. You've been passing the tests here. Okay, I'm going to go into part 3 because Archangel Gabriel and Metatron are coming through here. They have a message for you. Okay, there was another energy here that I was getting as well, and it's kind of coming from Archangel Metatron, where he's saying that, like, you know, I'm hearing fight for your right. Okay, because you have done a lot of expansion and fighting for you, what you know that you deserve here. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm like repeating myself, but that's the baseline energy here of that. You have anchored into a space now where it's being reflected back to you. Okay, and this door to romance is open, and it's healthy, and it's expansive, and it's abundant. Okay, and you've called this in through your work, through your healing, through your initiation phase of passing this test. Okay, and it's like this energy of you have now so much knowledge and wisdom to take with you. Archangel Metatron wants to remind you of that knowledge here. Okay, so in part 2 I mentioned where there is this energy of maybe feeling like you were never chosen, or no one ever like fought for you, and it was kind of like this, like, it's like this lingering energy of pain, of betrayal and defeatedness in love. And you, by choosing this, by passing this test, you have now, like, released this, right? What is your message, Archangel Metatron? Can you please clarify for my viewer what you would like to tell them here, as they are now basically, you've opened this door to this high vibrational love, this divine counterpart energy here. Okay, and Archangel Metatron wants to tell you that it is complete emotional fulfillment, right? But it's this energy because you chose that first. Okay, and they want you to really ground into that here. Okay, when we deal with abandonment, rejection wounds in life here, and I can absolutely resonate, and I'm speaking from experience here. Okay, this energy, it takes time to break down the walls of the fears surrounding the betrayal of what maybe not being chosen, right? For somebody not choosing to fight for you. But we have to see the blessing in that. And when you've come to a space of understanding that your happiness comes from within before anything else, before any outside factors, any person coming into your life, that's where you're winning. That's where you're anchoring in to true abundance and emotional fulfillment, because you're not relying on anybody outside of you to bring it to you. And then that is when it ironically is brought, because now you are standing in that space in your heart and in your life where you've released that programming of outside satisfaction here. Okay, like that sabotaging. Okay, but now this is giving me another energy here of you may be in your head about this here as well. Okay, this is the energy that I was just speaking on. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, I just kind of basically picked up on the energy that was being spoken, right? Where it's like this wounding, right? This like subconscious sabotaging victimhood mentality that has kept you in this space of deception in life. Archangel Metatron is telling you that you already chose to leave it. So remember that. Remember your emotional fulfillment, what it means to you, okay? that you are your own happiness above anything else, and that you do not ever have to settle. Now bring your wisdom with you, right? 333 on my timestamp. Bring the knowledge, all of the lessons that you've learned moving forward, and bring it into this new cycle. Follow it through, like in this portal, this initiation phase that you are now in. Make sure that you are integrating that information, because then you will never have to doubt or feel like you're not chosen, or that someone's not fighting for you, because it's within your will and your intention to know what you're deserving of. Okay, and that's very, very powerful, and that's what you're emitting. Okay, look it, and I broke it open to the Emperor. You are emitting that you are in this stable, grounded space, and that you know who you are. Okay, and it's kind of like work from that. Okay, strategize and build from that knowledge here. Okay, look it, and then that's a yes card. Okay, High Priestess after that. Okay, now on one layer of energy, you are the High Priestess here. Okay, you know or sense, or it's not that sometimes, you know, when we're going through like initiation phases, and I can, you know, resonate with this personally, like I don't know when I'm going through one until I'm actually on the other end of it. Okay, so this is a message for somebody that you've just gotten into this space now. Okay, and they're letting you know how to further integrate it. Okay, so if this resonates, it's because you have recently, like there's this energy where you understand and you know this resonates with you, that you just passed a major test, and you are now opening a door to a whole new world. Also, it's a whole new age for you. Okay, I'm having a renaissance age. And this is also telling me like how much you've overcome here within, like, you know, this is not gender specific, but like within masculine energy, right? Remember I was telling you about the deception of maybe feeling like nobody fought for you or chose you, and things of that sort. Like you've overcome all of that emotional kind of like turmoil. Okay, that was a major test here. Okay, I'm gonna get a closing message here, but you know, as I stop shuffling, it's your justice. Okay, it's your karmic justice here. You have cleared so much karmic debt that you are now in a space where you are receiving. Look at, and then on the bottom of this deck, you are receiving 5 for 5 on my timestamp, commitment. The sacred vows. You are receiving commitment, sacred commitment. High vibrational, divine counterpart energy. Closing message or a piece of guidance or whatever kind of knowledge you'd like to share with my viewer, my beautiful angels, please. One card, please. Oop, and then I get 3. Fantastic. Okay. As above, so below. It's your manifestation. Okay. But you did it. You did this. Okay, you did this. You passed this test unknowingly here. You just brought yourself into a whole new space in your life. Okay, look at the elements. It says back to basics, poison, thorn, low vibrations, midnight moth, distraction. Okay, so it's basically just saying that as you move forward, as you're continuing to go through this initiation phase here, okay, do not become distracted by the low vibrations. Remember, anchor into this new knowledge. Take this wisdom with you. You have done so much work. Take it with you, okay? Go back to the basics. Focus on yourself. Continue surrendering. Continue working on what you know you need to work on here as you are continuing to go through this basically portal. I keep getting shown like a gigantic portal. You are walking through a totally different space and time. So connect with yourself, connect with your ancestors, your spirit team. Everybody is backing you up right now, okay? Connect with the elements, ground, right? I'm hearing like pay attention to the weather. So how is the weather around you? Is it raining? Do you need to continue purging something, right? Is it very windy? What needs to change in your surroundings? Pay attention. Connect with the elements right now as you go through this initiation phase, okay? Because either way, you are being guided to directly to your manifestation. As above, so below. As within, so without. So again, you're emitting this frequency here. And set some boundaries if you need to here, okay? But this is also in that energy where you set boundaries, you stood up for yourself, you're standing in your authenticity, you're having that faith, you're holding that faith, you know what you deserve, you're standing in your value, your worthiness, and that is absolutely amazing. So congratulations to you. I'm so proud of you. If you are interested in booking your own personal reading, you can visit my website. Link is in the bio. And I will see you guys next time.